Okay, who is ready for a little pearl party this weekend? You were looking at an amazing pearl collection that is going out in the shop this weekend, April 18th and 19th from 12 to 5 for our previous customers, exclusively for our previous customers. And I'll explain why soon. And I know you're just getting a lot of videos and stuff from me, but we are filling up this shop, right? I just opened and we've got to get it full of all these beauties. And so I'm just sharing it with you as we're doing it and telling you what great things are going out. And it's all pearls. So these beautiful freshwaters you're looking at, and I'm going to show you a few of them. There's also a great collection of Czech glass pearls. So good glass pearls, right? Not the crappy ones from China, the good ones from Czech Republic that have a nice heavy coat that don't chip around the hole and stuff, and the colors are beautiful and the weight is yum. There's also a fantastic collection of shell pearls, the real deal, the real shell pearls, not the just the originals, right, from early 2000s. And then there are, I don't know, over 100 cards of silk too, all the way in the back there, in lots of sizes and colors. So we are ready to pearl party down. I started doing my pearl sales or pearls events when we were still on our first 6th Avenue location, so 6 and 5. So that would have been like early 2000, like 2001-ish. And I think the last pearl sale I had was maybe 2014 or so. So that good, 15 years. And I can tell by looking at these tags, which everything you're looking at has my original tags on it, which, bless this customer's heart for having kept them in such beautiful, shape. And I've always said they don't go bad. I wasn't kidding. But I can tell by the codes what years they're from. So you're looking at a collection that is anywhere between 15, 20 years old. And that was like the golden age of freshwater pearl production, where they were just making incredible shapes and colors and lusters, qualities, and at amazing prices. And this weekend for my bead factory, bead club members, long-time bead club members, you're going to save 20% off the price from 15, 20 years ago. What? So I'm so excited to do this. I'm just so excited to be able to offer something of amazing value and literally relive a little bit of the the joy and the fun from those years. This is an outstanding collection. Such a good variety of pearls. And so, I could talk to you about how the pearl farms shut down starting like 2006 and on, and now these qualities and many color shape not available anymore. But I want to try to make a quicker video and just show you what's happening here, and just please trust me that you just can't get these pearls anymore, and especially at these prices. So I'm not going to go through everything, but I just want to give you a good idea of what we're looking at. These are look at these big, beautiful, gorgeous pearls. And I try to put them kind of by shapes and sizes. There's a lovely collection of rounds with beautiful colors. And these are like one of when faceted pearls first happened, first came out, this was very exciting. These are the original price, $44, right? Like, they more than doubled in value when I was selling them. And so those are gorgeous. And these are fantastic. I wish I could pull the lights a little bit more because it's getting kind of dark. I wish you could see the sparkle on a pearl. I know, you're like, what? These have a cut that sparkle so beautifully. And I think that's our 90. And wow, there's single strands of many things. A lot of them have dupes, or have multiples, I should say, right? Like there's 2 of those and 3 of those and 4 of those. And look at these faceted babies in the peacock, right? In the peacock. Look at how gorgeous at $48. What is there? Retail price. Look at that big Mama Jama in faceted pearl. What? And then it's just these rounds, that luster. And I'm sorry about the sound. I'm sure it's, not pleasant, but I can't tell you the luster, how gorgeous and how lovely the luster is on these, and how these would be 5 times this price today. And they just would be. I'm trying to make it so loud. I'm so sorry. Didn't think so much about how the trays are going to make loud sounds, but that's okay. And then lots of big beauties here. And when I go through these price tags, 16, 44, 26, 28, 16. What? I mean, that's the prices, right? That they were all those years. And you're going to even pay less than that for this collection. That's a beautiful double drilled piece. And I think she's also only $12.50. What? Those colors are so fantastic. And the shapes. I just have so much fun just playing with them. And then, of course, there's so many beautiful keshis. And these stick pearls are so beautiful. They have that lovely little kind of turn or kind of bend on them, right? Instead of like a straight stick pearl. Look at how thick and fat these are. And if you can see the luster, how thick that is on there and how gorgeous. These beautiful keshis. They're kind of silvery. How pretty. And these big, beautiful coin pearls and more big corn flakes. And then some of these, I love these shapes. I just remember getting these amazing, unusual shapes that are so pretty, right? Each one just makes a fantastic pendant or earring because they're just so big and gorgeous. That only $60 a strand. Less 20%. What? They're so gorgeous. They're kind of that silvery white. So pretty. Then there's a tray of other unusual shapes. I remember having these 2-hold ones. They're so gorgeous. These big pink keshis. And then these just big lovers. Oh, these are so pretty. The luster on these babies are so pretty. And there's a whole hank of them. And that's probably the nicest, like one of the best coin pearls. Look at the luster on her. Look how thick that is. She's so pretty. And I'm sorry it's kind of dark here, but I just want to be able to share how beautiful this collection is. It's beautiful coin pearls. $36. Like, when's the last time we had coin pearls this quality at that price? Big pink ones, the green ones, and the little champagne ones there. Then there is just a lovely collection of every size and shape, I should say. So I tried to put them kind of by little rounds and ovals. And here, these are so pretty. And again, these are full nice hanks of 6, 5, and at great prices. Was it 20, 16, 10, 12, 10, 16? What, right? When's the last time you saw actual good pearls at those price points? And these are so pretty for spring. Look at these lovely black keshis, and then these teeny tinies. And I've told you before, the smaller they are, the more rare, because they don't make them anymore. There's no farmers, making these. Look how gorgeous and dainty and pretty these baby pearls are. And then there's other lovely small strands as well. So pretty. Ovals and more peacocks. Lots of gorgeous colors for spring. Let me try to maneuver. See, look at how pretty these are with the multi kind blushy tones on there. So lovely. All these pretty good ovals, and just these are very pretty too. These kind of flat tip drilled buttons. That's really nice. Look at these ovals that are side drilled. Right? It's an oval that's side drilled. That's so pretty. So you get more pearls on it. But the luster on there is so pretty. That's $16. What? I should keep those. Just kidding. So pretty. I just love all these kind of rose gold ones. Remember, I was looking at all the palettes, and I have lots of palettes that kind of have that rose gold coppery, base to them. That's why. Because they all started with such beautiful pearls. And then, like, if you're a shell pearl girl, you're going to die. And if you weren't around during this era, then you don't know what I'm talking about. But these are the original shell pearls. They got knocked off in China, like everything else in this industry. And they're not available anymore. They just stopped making them. And because they couldn't compete with just glass pearls. It's a mother of pearl bead, right? Like any mother of pearl shell bead you'd see. And then the outside of it, they crush the mother of pearl shell and dip it in mother of pearl. So it's a completely shell pearl. So it doesn't look like a mother of pearl bead. It looks like a pearl, but it has the weight and just the yumminess of a shell bead and shell bead. They're so pretty. And I'm so happy that she has this beautiful strand of the whites and then all these multicolor ones. I can tell the difference in an instant. I'm sure it's hard over the camera, but just the luster and weight. So these are the real dealio, and pretty colors. And there's even a little one with the rhinestones. Remember those? So those are some gorgeous ones as well. And then way back, there's close to 100 strands of glass pearls that are from the Czech Republic. And like I said, they have a heavier coat. It's, compared to a China glass pearl, where the coating is thin and it chips away. So the Czech ones just have a nice weight to them, but they have a beautiful coating on the outside that's better quality, better luster, and really nice. And there's 12 millimeter all the way down to like a 2 millimeter. And then, well, you can't really see it. There's a couple trays of silk cord on the cards that will also do 20% off. It's fantastic sizes from 2, of course, 2, 4, and 6, but there's also some sizes of in 8 and higher if you need those sizes. So this is a fantastic collection to come down and check out. Whoops, well, I can turn you a little bit. There's a good thing, but you've seen it already. I'm very excited to put these out, and so I will get them set up tomorrow on the Friday, and then we'll be ready for you on the Saturday and Sunday. And I'm going to put probably a sign on the door that it's a private event. If I don't recognize you right away, and I really apologize. I do recognize faces, but I don't always recall the name. Just tell me you got the email, right? Like I got the email. That's the best thing to say. And it's only because I want to be able to help everyone, so I don't want the public, the other public that I don't know to come in. I can't really help them. I want to be able to assist my longtime customers. And also, to be honest, this is an amazing opportunity. And so it's only really fair that my longtime Bee Club members and customers are the ones that get to take advantage of it. So not random people that happen to walk in. And I don't mean that to sound so kind of rude or something, because the store itself, of course, is absolutely open. I can't wait for a lot of new people to discover it. But there's going to be some events that are going to be private events. And that is just, one way for me to say thank you so much for your long time support of me and these projects that we're doing to keep our beads and beading alive, in our community. So thanks so much for joining me. I hope this gave you a little sneak peek. I think there was close to 300 strands, maybe over 300 strands. And so that's decent, amount. And then another 100 strands or so of the glass ones. And then there's still other things that we've been putting out each week, and we'll continue to build up the store. But I hope you'll stop by, and then it's possible I can put some of these online depending on what's available after the weekend. We shall see. I want to be able to make things available to my entire community, no matter where you are. Thanks so much for joining me, and I hope you'll be able to stop by and see me this weekend. And sparkle brightly like the star that you are. Mwah! Peace.